Ukraine war isn't gonna happen, you fucking moron. Stop making videos on it. This shit is stupid as fuck.
Take a perk and it's fucking and see. Money falling like this. They don't want back to the king. And I barely will take on my head. And I've been mad at put up the rope I just spent. I know we got $1 million. The devil that's eating that tree with a key.
Another fucking drama video. Woo. Yeah, man. Like, you guys probably don't think I'm being truthful, but I really don't like making these videos. Like, I'd rather be playing Terraria right now, fighting the fucking wall of flesh, but no. Niggas still want to do this bullshit. So, as you read from the fucking title of the video, we're gonna be talking about, like, general misinformation about the Ukraine war and the EAS community and, like, clearing up some misconceptions. But, there's also a second part of the title. I don't know if you saw it, but this is basically kind of like a Sorunia 3 video, like the third fucking expose, whatever video addressing her, because she's a major part of this, because she's played a part in the Ukraine misinformation too. So I'm gonna stop with the filler shit. I'm just gonna get immediately into it. Point 1, Sorunia's video. Sorunia made a video called Desperation Escalation or some corny shit like that. And in the video, it entails Russia just fucking, during the invasion of Ukraine, wildly sending nukes to just all of NATO, like just nuking everyone. Whoa, we're all gonna die. Yeah, it's a fucking warmonger scenario. It's supposed to make you fear nuclear war. I don't care what she says. That's his fucking main point. And when addressed on this, she all but confirms it. Like, I went into her DM, slid in, you know, I was like, hey, I think this is a really, you know, this is low for use, considering that you have a lot of creative scenario ideas. You've done even more creative scenarios like this, like just exploiting the Ukraine war situation is like pretty low for you, especially since it's an ongoing active conflict where people are, you know, still fucking dying. You know, families are being torn apart right now as we speak. And she's like, oh, no, little black man, little race traitor. You see, this is actually a warning to all parties involved of the inevitable outcome if we don't all work together and end the conflict. And now, this is where I'm gonna hop off the copium train and actually start getting into the fucking debunking. She says that Russia is using the annexation of occupied territories in Ukraine as like grounds for a nuclear war with Ukraine, as basically their last stand to tell the West to go fuck themselves and fuck off. This isn't true for many reasons. One, because if Ukraine did invade those territories and let's say stupid Putin fucking used nuclear weapons on Ukraine, okay, Ukraine isn't a fucking NATO member state. Well, it wasn't at the time she said that to me. At the time of recording, they have applied for NATO applicancy. But if Ukraine got nuked by Russia, NATO wouldn't do shit. Like nuclear involved with Russia, like sure, like they'd get involved because like NATO has threatened it before. If Russia did nuke Ukraine, they get involved. But it wouldn't be like full-scale nuclear war. We're all gonna die. Satan gonna be raping us in hell after this. Like, no, that's just fear-mongering. Wanna know why? Because, like I said, Ukraine isn't a fucking NATO member state. But Nova, didn't you just say they applied for NATO, like, allyship? Like, they're gonna be a NATO member state? Yes, I did say that. And wanna know why my point still stands? Article 8. Article 8 basically says that if a nation applies to NATO, like while they're in an active combat situation, like there's an ongoing military conflict, and they like, you know, get accepted, like, hey, you know, the Republic of Nova, you are now a NATO member state, but unfortunately, you were at war with Kazakhstan. That doesn't mean all of NATO is going to start running Kazakhstan's fade. They're going to help me, yeah, but they're still going to, like stay out of it, like for the most part. They're gonna be like, I'm not about to get fully involved in this, you know, you gotta settle this shit first. So basically what this means for Ukraine is that since Ukraine is becoming a NATO member state, if they continue fighting Russia, or Russia continues to fight them, like tries to invade again, NATO's gonna send help, but they're not gonna directly get involved. It's basically gonna stay the same situation as it's been over the past few fucking months. And, you know, nukes will not be involved. Only way nukes are gonna get involved is if Ukraine applies to NATO, they get accepted, and then Russia nukes Ukraine, which is the most fucking stupid thing Vladimir Putin could ever do. I know this man is like mentally fucking stupid because, you know, he obviously decided to fucking declare war on Ukraine and somehow managed to get his ass whooped, even though Russia's like the third, fifth largest military in the world. Like, I know he's stupid, but like declaring war against Canada, the United States, Great Britain, France, fucking Germany, every NATO member state. Vladimir Putin said that he's gonna use nuclear weapons if Ukraine invades Donetsk and other annexed regions. Oh my, I forgot where I cared. No, the fuck Putin isn't. He's using this just to fearmonger the West into staying out. Putin has made several threats so many times in the past, yet has never followed up on any of it. He said, "Oh, Sweden, Finland, don't you fucking apply for NATO. I'm gonna invade you if you do." They apply for NATO.
Guys, I'm really sorry for threatening you, you know, I just want to invade Ukraine, ooh.
Like, if they can't even fucking catch a fade with Finland, when they threaten to catch a fade with Finland, what makes you think they're gonna fucking glass Ukraine? Sorunia, what do you think will happen if you tell a community full of teenagers and young adults and little kids that tomorrow they're going to wake up in the Civil World War prelude universe, except it's worldwide? Are they going to A, do extensive study into the science of nuclear winter and how to survive after the worst comes to pass, or they're gonna be scared, crying, spreading misinformation on the internet about the worst that's coming to pass? And then she's like, that's on them then, you know, if they don't want to prepare themselves, they want to get scared, that's on them. I want to say more, but I also want to let Saren like speak on the fucking Sorunia shit, because I'm kind of rambling at this point, and I've basically explained everything I wanted to about Sorunia's dumb points. And yeah, I'm just gonna let Saren speak, since I think his opinion is more important than mine or Sorunia's, since, you know, a little bit about Saren, he's Ukrainian, like he's Ukrainian, he got that Ukraine blood in him, so yeah, his opinion is more important than fucking mine or Sorunia's. So I'm gonna give the mic over to Saren, and then I'm gonna like shift the topic of this video away from Sorunia, since there's a lot more I want to talk. Well, not a lot more, just, you know what I mean.
Here we are again with another Sorunia video, but this time Ukraine's included. Yay! Oh, that's not funny. Nobody should be making EAS scenarios on that. The Russo-Ukrainian War is a war that has caused civilians and soldiers alike to literally fucking die, as well as quite literally the fear of the end of the world in the West. And so many people capitalized on that. So many people fucking,
oh, the fucking end times are coming. September 24th, 2022.
Fucking annoying as shit. So, I fucking hate people who just use that shit for clout and views and such. I hate it to break it to you guys, but like, that's simply not gonna happen. Ukraine isn't a NATO or EU member state, which just negates the fear of nuclear war by a fucking massive amount. The only real reason Sorunia posted the video is because of Russia holding a referendum that was obviously falsified on whether or not occupied territories within Ukraine should be annexed. Poll came in today. There's that. Sorunia's right, and we're all totally gonna fucking die. Totally. We're all dead. In fact, we're all in heaven right fucking now. We're just dueling right now. We're just fucking I don't know. I think we probably should have listened to the fucking EAS creator Sorunia hold a fucking UN meeting about it. Fuck is an EAS scenario gonna do? The fuck? Most we can do is just manage fear. Like, get people to not be scared of stupid shit. I, as somebody who is of Ukrainian descendants, the war is not stupid. I'm just gonna say that right now before anybody tries and holds that against me. Just to, like, kind of clear that part up. Which takes me to point number 2. It's offensive. Shocker! Sensitive sarin moment. It's not like that. I am of Ukrainian blood, and I have seen multiple people making fun of the entire crisis, as well as making scenarios on the invasion itself to just try and cash out on people's fear. Sorunia's video was just straight out fucking offensive. It's like a punch to your liver, but with brass knuckles. And those brass knuckles have fucking acid on them. Like, sulfuric acid. It just burns into your liver. And you just you die from the offense that you just took. I'm joking. That was the worst joke I've ever made in my entire career. When Nova pointed this out to Sorunia, she once again doubled down as she did before with that white Holocaust shit, but said it was a warning this time. It was a warning to fucking Ukraine, fucking Russia, NATO. It doesn't make any fucking sense. How do you make the most half-assed mock somebody has ever seen, but then say it's a warning to quote-unquote all parties involved? It didn't even explain anything. It quite literally just said, and I'm saying in the alert itself, it literally just said, Russian nukes are coming. Sure, yes, she did specify on certain things, but it just didn't make sense. Why would Russia even fucking go on to fucking destroy the world because Ukraine decided to launch a counteroffensive? It makes zero sense. Please explain it to me. Explain some part of it so I can understand how it makes sense to you. Actually, no, do not explain it to me. You're just gonna say, oh, it's inevitable. It's fucking inevitable. Don't say shit to me about this. I'm just gonna say this right now. Take down the video. You're cashing out on innocent people's deaths and families without a father or son to even be with them. I found the video itself deeply fucking offensive. I don't care, but I don't give a single fuck what you or anybody else has to say about it. Mine and many others' relatives are being killed as I edit this video, which simply put should not even be made. Take down the video. Slava Ukraini. Dobistas tu spilnato. And to the EAS community, quit making tragedy scenarios.
Alright, so now that Saren has said his piece, I'm gonna talk about the rest of the community, like the broader community. And a lot of servers, I've seen people trying to, dismiss Ukraine war, misinformation, be like, oh no, nuclear war is not gonna happen, stop fear mongering, and props to them, rare EAS community W. But so much more people have been falling into this trap, spreading Ukraine war information, misinformation. My fucking fault. I'm fucking dumb. And even pulling a Sorunia and capitalizing off tragedies. Yay, because the human race can't just ever take something seriously and not try to make a profit from it. Maybe Marx was right. Maybe we should abolish fucking money and a profit incentive. As soon as the fucking, conflict was announced, alert world.
World War III, Russia versus Ukraine, USA, EAS scenario.
It's not even just him. The Latvian animator,
World War III, Ukraine, EAS scenario.
And it's all completely unrealistic too. It's just the West, the US making an alert oh, Russia invaded Ukraine. We're gonna enlist people to go die on behalf of Ukraine, even though we have no actual obligation to help Ukraine. Basically, for this part of the video, it's kind of just me regurgitating my EAS community stop making videos on tragedies point, because this is fucked up in so many ways. One, it spreads fears because this is one of the biggest conflicts that Gen Z has seen. Like, so it has some of the most potential outcomes for humanity, because some people thought, oh, nuclear war was gonna happen. Some people thought, oh, Russia would never invade Ukraine. Some people thought, oh, the war is not gonna last that long. Or, oh, Russia's just gonna steamroll into Ukraine and gonna have extra territory. Or, oh no, Ukraine's gonna kick Russia's ass. Like, this has been the biggest conflict that Gen Z has ever seen. Like, it's like we've never seen anything like this before. So to just fucking capitalize off of this, like, for the newer generations, like make money off of their fears, that's so unbelievably fucked up. And to trivialize the whole situation too, like Saren said, real people are dying. Niggas' relatives are getting put in the ground and fucking killed because of this. And it's not like it's in the past. People are still dying from this and will likely continue to die for months to come, until Russia finally decides, okay, bro, Ukraine fucking resized my asshole, I'm gonna like stop fucking with them. Basically, fuck Sorunia, fuck anyone making Ukraine misinformation videos. Nuclear war is not gonna happen. I'm almost 100% sure we're gonna be fine, and I'm gonna keep it $1.50 if I'm wrong and Sorunia's laughing. Like, haha, nuclear war has just been declared. The funniest thing is, there's no real reason to fear it.
Lit. In the hills, fucking up all the happy houses. I told her ride it like a rental, it's just a rental. I'm not with all the sentimentals, just keep it simple. You wanna know what I'm into, so you can get into it. I ain't tryna get into it, I done been through a lot of shit, been on my mental. I done been through it. Niggas say they gon' kill me, Nike just do it. Bitches say they want the real me, they sound real stupid. I already told you my relationship with Cupid. This shit don't ever work, my heart cold. It's been cold since I threw it to the South Pole. AP two-tone, yeah, my wrist cold. Straight flawless, the brightest of crystals. I'm a diamond in the rough, that's a gem hole. Got a thing for Geminis with a bad soul. I was taught to let live and to let them go, but instead I just love them and hold them close. Opiate addict is fucking narco. Heartbreak addict too, I've been done wrong. Got a thing for the freaks and the snake hole. Love sex so much, need a porno. Love hate so much, need a deep throat. I can't fuck with her, she don't got a deep throat. 150 for the watch, not a cheap boy. Cubits and cognacs, you can keep those. See a whole different side of me. Need a girl that'll die for me. Her boyfriend wanna ride.
But fuck Sorunia, fuck the Ukraine war misinformation spreaders, and just chill. We're gonna be fine, and fucking send any aid you can to Ukraine. I'm gonna put some fucking humanitarian aid links in the description, if I can. And Coca's Month of Terror, that's something we should be scared of, because that shit's gonna be so heat. Let's not waste our time watching fucking Sorunia videos. Let's waste time watching Nova videos. Yeah.
What?
Damn, bro, it's just better. God damn. Brody is tearing them up. I love the music.